Hi. This time, I think I'll give you the general idea how Nutrisystem works, and then we'll taste test one of the shakes. With the kit, I bought the extra package where you get the shakes, which is a power fuel, which I'll explain this again about the power fuels and smart carbs, but it's a power fuel, and you get 2 power fuels a day. You could make them both be the shakes if you really wanted to. My power fuel that I used this morning was a Greek yogurt. So I had the chocolate donut and the Greek yogurt and a cup of coffee. Not quite all at the same time. I had donut and coffee, then waited a little bit, and then I had my yogurt. And so that works out really well. So for my morning snack, we're going to go with a shake. So the shaker, you can drink it out that way, but it has a little ball. If you buy the whole kit where you get 4 shakes, they give you this shaker. But I've actually seen these shakers at Walmart and Freddie Myers and stuff like that. So if you really just want to buy one box to try it out, you could buy one of these shakers somewhere else. Okay. So the shakes, they come in a box. I got all the flavors so I could try them all, so I know what I'm in for. So there's a sweet strawberry, a creamy chocolate, smooth vanilla, and the coffee. Now, if you want to use your smart carb, then you can put like this in the blender with a banana, and that's considered okay. Or you can use milk instead of water in the blender and make like a milkshake. But then I wouldn't have gotten my yogurt. So let's see, which one should we try? I've already tried the coffee one. It's pretty good. It tastes kind of like an iced coffee. So let's try the strawberry. I have really bad teeth, so I don't do ice in anything because we wouldn't get very far. So let me open this. Everything is so taped to the grease and that, which is good, I guess. I mean, you know, that you're not getting anything contaminated. So the packet looks like that. The directions say to drink, basically, we bring it up to the 8. So we'll bring it up to the 8. La, 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 la. That's just cold water for me because, like I said, I can't do ice. So we pour it in. And then it says to shake it 40 times. I probably don't even have to do it that many times because I'm not using ice. Gotta turn my shirt off. Okay. Reminds me of Strawberry Quick. Remember Strawberry Quick when you were a kid? Reminds me of that. I actually like it better than the coffee one, which is surprising because I drink a lot of coffee. But especially with the way that I have to drink it where I can't have ice. Strawberry Quick. Okay. So in your box, they give you a resource guide. Since I started out using the Walmart box, I did a lot of my research via the discussion forums and get it on the chat room. And then the chat rooms are really useful because there's a lot of people who's already been on the program for a long time, and they go in the chat room and they kind of mentor everybody. So that's a great place to get on, because like I had questions like with the Walmart box, it would say, eat a banana. And it didn't really explain how the power fuels and the smart carbs work. They just kind of said, okay, you're going to eat this this bar and this banana for breakfast, and it didn't really explain. And so I got on there because one of the things was something that I didn't like to eat. I hate raisins. So I got on and I said, do I have to have raisins? They said, no, you don't have to have raisins. And so I ended up eating something other than raisins, which worked out really, really well for me. But if you get the big box, there's a book, and the book tells you all of that stuff that the veterans told me. And it goes even more detail of just, there's goal settings, telling you the importance of like exercise, and they want you to do 3 different exercises a day. But not major stuff, like they count housework as one of your exercises. So I do a Richard Simmons tape that has both aerobics and then it ends with strength training. So that's 2 of my 3. I do my housework, then I do my tape, and then I count the 45 minutes of aerobics that's in the beginning of the tape as aerobics. Then I put the second one, and I say, okay, and then I do 10-15 minutes of strength training, and I put that as my third, and so I got all my exercises in. Let's see, what else do you need to know? You might not be able to exercise the first couple of days because if you're anything like me, I didn't really drink water. I wasn't taking care of myself. So the first week, I had horrible gas. I was using the restroom constantly. Between the fiber and the water, I seemed like I lived in the bathroom the first good 4 days of it. But it was detoxing, basically. My body was detoxing. It didn't know what to do with itself. So I had to deal with that. It's still detoxing from all the water. I'm getting zits like I'm a 10-year-old instead of a 36-year-old. But that's going to happen. The other thing they give you is a tracker. I do the tracker online. If you do the tracker online and you're getting the boxes from Nutrisystem, not QVC, not Walmart, but from Nutrisystem, then you'll get little teddy bears, little beanie babies, and it'll say 10 pounds, 20 pounds, etc. But you have to track your weight and all that stuff online to do that. So you can do both if you want to do both. I'm going to keep the book for like on the weekends when I'm with running around with the kids and the husband and everything, and if I need to write it down so that I can come back and post it, then I'll keep the book in my car is what I'm going to end up doing with it. But it's basically, it looks exactly the same as the online thing. There's a place for your breakfast, and then your power fuel or your protein drink, and all that. And this is just the tracker. There's nothing else in there. So, groceries. You need to buy fruits and vegetables. Some of the stuff, carbs are going to be your fruits, and your starchy vegetables like corn on the cob or canned corn, beans. You can have bread if it's lower in calorie bread. Like I buy the Sara Lee 35 calorie bread, so that I can eat like the hamburger patties and stuff in the other video without just eating it laying on a plate. I did Atkins years ago, and I'm very happy to actually eat a sandwich that's actually a full functioning sandwich, just not a plate. But how I get away with to make it a little bit cheaper, because yeah, this whole thing caboodle is for me, because I'm buying frozen, it's over $300. Is I buy a lot of my vegetables either canned or frozen, not quite as much fresh, to kind of counteract my grocery bill. Which you can do with the fruit too if you want. Right now it's on sale because it's in season. So I'm buying my blueberries and apples and pears and all that stuff on sale. I buy the steamer bags of vegetables, and I usually actually take that bag and I eat that whole bag, because you need 4 servings of vegetables. And so like a bird's eye bag, it'll come out to like 3 cups, right? If I eat that whole bag with either my dinner or my lunch, there's 3 of my 4 vegetables that gets eaten up right then and there. And it works really easily with lunch, because lunch is a little bit a smaller portion. Because like this thing, that's what they give you, right? So like this is the chicken parmesan pasta. So what I will probably do is either do 2 ounces of chicken breast, which would be a power fuel, or I can do the Morningstar chicken nuggets, which is a veggie patty. That's also a power fuel, and I can do those with this. Or I can have ground turkey with it, or I can have a piece of bread but that would be a smart carb. You know, I get 2 power fuels, 2 smart carbs. So that's how you would do it, and then I would throw this whole thing on a big old plate of steamed broccoli or whatever, right? It's actually very, very filling. It took me a while to get used to eating so much. I got fat from eating bad things, and sometimes I'd eat a lot of it, but a lot of it was just that I just ate poorly. So my metabolism was low. So trying to reboot it, it took a while to be able to eat that much. And that also helps with the gas the first couple of days, because if you're not used to eating, 3 cups of broccoli, it's gonna affect you. What you gonna do? But it works really, really well. And now, for the most part, I don't get the newt toots, as they say on the board, as bad, unless I do too many bars, because they have these lunch bars, right? If you eat a breakfast bar and a lunch bar, you're eating a lot of sugar, alcohol, and that will do it.